You told the officers that you were a U.S. citizen, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Hospital where you were taken actually called 911 to report to the police that you had been choked and beaten, and you were repeatedly called slurs by the officers, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What are some of the names that they called you?
Illegal son of an alien, border hopper.
They called you gay for crying as well?
Yes,
They
sir.
called you a criminal? They called you a beaner, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Agents didn't just take your phone, they sold it. They pawned it at a kiosk for $250 cash. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What you just saw were clips from a congressional hearing where 16-year-old Arnaldo Bazin, I hope I'm saying that right, testified alongside Congressman Robert Garcia about what happened to him. Now, let me tell you the full story. In October 2025, Arnaldo, a U.S. citizen from Houston, was riding in a car with his father when ICE tried to pull them over. Now, ICE didn't clearly identify themselves, so it ended up in a pursuit, and it ended inside a business where agents caught up to him. You can hear Arnaldo yelling that he's a minor and that he's a U.S. citizen. And then multiple agents take him to the ground, and he later testified that he was put in a chokehold so tight, he said he thought he was going to die. His exact words were, in quotes, "I felt like I was seeing the light," end quote. Meanwhile, his father, who is undocumented, was arrested at the scene and later deported to Mexico. Now, here's where the story splits, depending on who you ask. The Department of Homeland Security claims Arnaldo assaulted an officer and says the agents acted appropriately. But Arnaldo, his legal team, and witnesses say something completely different, that he was unarmed and that the level of force used against him was excessive.